Misplaced modifiers. Grammar project by Lillian Hebb. A modifier is a word or phrase that modifies something else. Therefore, a misplaced modifier modifies something that you didn't intend it to. Misplaced modifiers happen when the subject of the modifier is unclear due to poor placement. This can make the reader unclear about the sentence. One example would be, the dress was just too small in the store, when you really meant, the dress in the store was just too small. The misplacement of in the store makes it seem as if the dress was too small only inside the store and that it magically changed sizes once outside the store. Did you get that one? Well, here's another. Mary died almost every time the tiny cannon went off, when I really meant to say, Mary almost died every time the tiny cannon went off. Misplacing almost changes the first sentence, implying that Mary is a zombie. The four types of misplaced modifiers are misplaced adjectives, which incorrectly separated from the nouns they modify, almost always distorting the intended meaning. Misplacement of the adverbs. They can also change the meaning. Misplaced phrases. They may cause a sentence to sound awkward, changing the meaning. And misplaced clauses. They can skew sentences and make them awkward. Let's review what we learned. A misplaced modifier can change sentence meanings, making it embarrassing for the author. They happen due to poor modifier placement. If the sentence looks or sounds awkward, then take another look. Chances are you misplaced something. The four types are misplaced adjectives, placement of adverbs, misplaced phrases, and misplaced clauses. Let's see if that went in your noggin. Here's some practice. Number 1. What is a modifier? A worker or person that remodels something. B. A book explaining the secrets of the world. C. Words or phrases that modify something. The correct answer would be C. Words or phrases that modify something. Number 2. Why do misplaced modifiers happen? A. Chemical imbalances in the brain. B. Poor placement of modifiers. C. Because the person was watching The Big Bang Theory and got distracted. The answer would be B. Poor placement of modifiers. See if you can find the misplaced modifier. The vendor would not sell peach soda to anyone in glass bottles. The answer would be the phrase in glass bottles. In glass bottles should be before to anyone. If not, it makes it look like the vendor discriminates against the bottled impaired. Congratulations, you have reached the end of this presentation. Hopefully, this means you now have a fuller knowledge of misplaced modifiers and will be better equipped in your writing. Just always remember, misplaced modifiers are embarrassing for the writer and confusing for the reader.